Hello and welcome to my Elite Dangerous, my fleet carrier, my second look, Beta 2, Planetary Exploration, Planet A10A. That's where we're going. So if you would, look to the bottom right of the screen, you'll see my subscription button. Please press that. Doesn't cost you anything. You're notified when I produce more videos, and it'll help me with YouTube. Underneath the video in the description you'll find ways to donate. Please consider donating. Underneath the video to the left you'll see our YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where there's over 650 more videos for you to watch. We're still listening for when the fleet carrier blowout will happen. It's where the price goes from 5 billion down to 1 million, and it should be sometime next week. So we'll keep you informed, and we keep scanning the Frontier forum for when they announce it, and they haven't announced it yet, so we're still waiting for that. And the new era, which is space legs, planetary home bases, and landing on planets with atmospheres, has been pushed to early 2021. So that's most of the news as we have it at the moment. So let's get going.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship release. Ship departure confirmed.
Well, I do appreciate you coming along. We're going to go land on A10A and just see what we can find out. We've seen a few crash ships, and we've seen a few crash satellites, and I think mainly ships though. And we've collected raw materials. Haven't seen any skimmers, stingers, things like that, but it is an uninhabited system, and we usually don't see skimmers and stingers in uninhabited systems. But it hadn't stopped us from just checking it out. Because that's what we do. We check things out. And in the next video, we'll do some more tritium mining, because that's what we do. We might go pick up a load of tritium. That's probably a good idea. From Robingo. Yeah, it's a void opal hotspot. get on the brighter side. It's an icy planet.
Orbital flight engaged.
But we'll run around the planet here. We'll go back to the fleet carrier. We'll pick up the cargo version of our cutter. Take it out to Robingo. We might have to add a Guardian FSD booster to it. We'll see. And then after we get back with the load, we'll go do some tritium mining. It is an icy world. And we usually do a scan around to see what it looks like. Let's see what we got. Cis landing. Cis landing. Try to find something smooth enough to land on. Get down to about 1 kilometer. See if we can find something smooth enough. Cis alternate. We'll kind of feather down so we don't drop too fast. Looks like there might be some behind us to the right. This looks a little bit smoother. On a hill. There was a flash of blue for a second. Not very big though. Is this alternate? Over here looks a little bit smoother. Oh, there's some. Is this down? Go see what it's about. Looks like it's about ice. Anybody bring any tea? Or cola or something? Is this dark? Sis ship.
Ship dismissed.
She'll go into orbit until we recall her. All right.
Cargo scoop deployed.
I did see if we can find it again. Yep, right there. Some raw materials. Because we're all into raw materials. Okay, and we'll do a circle around and see what we got. That signal looks a little closer. The tighter the signal, or the narrower, the closer it is. The more broken it is, the further away. And I think we got a pretty good plan coming up. We're going to finish roaming the planet, see what's here. Then we're going to go back to the fleet carrier, pick up the cargo version of the cutter, and we're going to row bingo and Hauser's Reach and pick up some more tritium just to top it off. And then we're going to come back and we'll do some tritium mining. In our real account, we'll probably go ahead and pick and run some missions to add to our 11.3 billion, because this game is all about credits. Need lots and lots of credits. I'd like to get up to 10 billion after I purchase the fleet carrier next month. There wasn't anything real strong, but we got a few minor signals. But we try to do different things. In our live account, we went out to Dav's Hope and we did some bounty hunting, and we got chased by a support ship for the skimmers and stingers and shot at, and our SRV sent out a mayday, and 2 federal security forces showed up and destroyed the support ship. And saved us. So I really did appreciate that. As much as I've said in the past that they don't do anything, they did do something this time. They saved our Feeney. We did find out, even with a support ship shooting at us, we didn't even lose a full ring on our shields. So that was pretty comforting. I did notice that pretty quick, because like, he's not going to be able to destroy us this way. As long as we move around and try to avoid his shots as much as possible, we could survive it. And I kept trying to hope we could lose him or something, which doesn't sound likely that we could have lost him. But at Dav's, it took about 6 to 7 minutes for the security forces to show up. So if you could just hold out that long until the security forces get there, you'll be all right. And we were all just fine. And then the security forces hung around, so that was pretty nice. Is right? And synthesis is where we can go down and we can rearm our guns if we needed to, just through raw materials. We can go down to fuel tank and we can refuel our SRV with sulfur and phosphorus 110 times. So we could stay down here pretty much forever. Hull structure. We could repair the SRV with iron and nickel 86 times. So we would be fine. We could hang out down here on this icy cold planet in this small little glassed in compartment. that's all decked out in galvanized cobalt, just like the ships. And hopefully the fleet carrier will be decked out in galvanized cobalt one day. Yeah, the game is kind of being jittery. Like sulfur, we have 236 out of 300, so we're about to fill it up. Let's see how we're doing on time. That's pretty good. Sys ship. And the next video we'll run out to Robingo and purchase some tritium just to top off our cargo hull of it. About a kilometer away. See, that galvanized cobalt looks really good on the ship and on the SRV. Sys down. Sys landing.
Landing gear retracted.
Wait for the mass lock. Sys left. Sys left. Sys left.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Sys left. Well, I thank you for joining me on this planetary exploration adventure. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified when I produce more videos, and it doesn't cost you anything. And it'll help me with YouTube eventually. Underneath the video in the description, you'll see ways to donate. Our finances has taken an absolute beating this year, and it's really hard to support our YouTube channel. So if you could help us out, because we're not getting any funding as of the publication of this video besides donations. So if you could help us out there, we'd really appreciate it. And underneath the video to the left, you'll see our YouTube channel page, GFM_RDG, where there's over 650 more videos for you to watch. In the next video, we'll run out to Robingo and purchase some tritium. And you might wonder, you've got over 15.5 tons of tritium. Why would you do that? Because we can, for one. And this is a practice session of what we're going to do in the future. So we're going to practice topping off our tritium. We're just going to go pick up one load. Might even put in a Guardian FSD booster into our cargo version and an extra fuel tank, just to make sure we can get there and back without any issue. Because we really don't need that much. If we got in about 450 tons, that would be more than enough. Get us to about that 16,000 ton mark. But we have proven to ourselves we can mine tritium. We can mine up to about 30 to 32 tritiums per hour-long adventure from leaving the fleet carrier to getting back to the fleet carrier. But that's what this beta is for us to find out everything we can do and the things that we want to do in June. And I keep some notes on the best ways of doing certain things. So I've been thinking about doing a purchase run of tritium. It's a good time to do that. We have about 2,200 tons of space available, but we're only going to do one load. And that's it.
Welcome, Commander. Adherence to the speed limit.
Sis left.
Appreciated. Docking request accepted. Maintain an appropriate speed during approach. Request accepted.
Landing gear deployed.
Again, I appreciate you coming along.
Docking successful. Ship has docked. Hello, Commander. How may we assist you?
We're just going to check out maybe the best ship for us to take to Rombingo. Check the outfitting. This is our cargo version. Sis left. And it's 72 light years. That's not too bad. Based on this version, I just want to see. Look at all of the fleet carriers. They're everywhere. For one, you can haul it's 3 jumps. Yeah, we should be fine. Well, alright. Well, I appreciate you coming along. Make sure you watch this next video when we go and pick up a load of tritium. Sis right? Sis right? We can pick up 720 units of it with this configuration. And look underneath the video in the description and consider donating. Would really help us. And underneath the video to the left, our YouTube channel, GFM_RDG, where you can watch 650 more videos. So until the next video, when we do a purchase and transport tritium. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.